Oh shit. Good morning. What time is it? I don't want to say the time, but it is Saturday, July 12th. And let me just check my computer real quick and make sure that it is July 12th, in fact, because I've been getting these dates messed up. Yes, okay, it's July 12th. And as you know, um, anyway, I've been getting up early, but I definitely go to sleep earlier. I have to take a nap, and sleep is very important. And so I'm glad that I'm very clear headed and well rested. As you can see, I'm still in my robe. But what happens is that I feel like I'm getting downloads of great ideas for stories and great, I think, ideas of things to say. And so it's like I want to hurry up and get on camera before I forget those great things that I feel I'm getting downloaded. And, it might sound crazy, but it's downloads from God or downloads from the universe, downloads from the ancestors, giving me the content of things to say. And so anyway, the first thing I want to say is a shout out to a couple people I really want to highlight who have given me a lot of support. Everybody doesn't always like or comment on my videos, and that's okay, because this is as much for me as it is for anybody. And so I really appreciate those of you who are supporting me, because it's scary to get out here and get on camera and tell my story. And so a couple people I want to name. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but I want to shout out Gail, Janina, Fatima, Stephanie, Faye, Allison. Your comments and your love and the hearts that you send really keep me going. I feel like growing up, I for a long time had more relationships with men and friendships with men than I did with women, and that's because, well, considering what I explained yesterday, I didn't have good modeling of what a good friendship with women could feel like and look like. And so I'm glad that we are all growing in sisterhood together as I put myself out there and express myself. And it feels really good to have your support. So I appreciate it. And that's not to the exclusion of anyone else. Oh, and Liz too. That's not to the exclusion of anyone else, and Hazel. I'm going to say it one more time. It's not to the exclusion of anyone else, but those are the people that come to mind that really are putting the little, ha ha, or the love or the like, and I really appreciate it. So, like I said, when I first get up in the morning, my brain is already buzzing of this is what you can say next, Nicole. So I wanted to get on camera and get these things out before I forget them, because they make me laugh and they're great content. So there's other things that I want to talk about today, which I will later after I've had a chance to journal and take my walk and get some coffee and just recalibrate for the day. But what I also want to say is yesterday I was on a rant and I was pissed off because my cousin called me and I felt like my boundaries were violated. And it's probably innocent, like he didn't even watch my videos and know that the shit was irritating. But I'm glad that hold on. I forgot to mention Farrelly for sure. She's been making great comments and funny comments too. She made a comment about my Too Short video that was hilarious. But anyway, the point is that the person that I was talking about, that is the boundary violator with the phone calls, I was definitely terrified of like this person coming for me, calling me, going off on me, and you're ungrateful, and you're this, and you're that, and I've done all this for you, and I can't believe you're out here on social media talking and saying all this shit and blah, blah, blah. Or, just terrified of that. And so talk about having safety with women where it's been this way for as long as I've known this person in the emotional volatility. So to have this growing, budding sisterhood of support is just wonderful. And I love it. And so I appreciate y'all so much. And on top of that, because I like to be funny and then getting the funny comments back and people giving me the ha-has too, along with the love, I really appreciate it. Shout out to Gail, who continues to keep telling me how funny I am. And I appreciate it because I be thinking I'm funny too. And when I watch the videos back, I'll be laughing. But then I'm like, man, I'm just putting myself out here. Am I just doing the most right now? And so I appreciate that. And I appreciate your support. And I know I sound repetitive when I say that. So anyway, let me look at my list here. Oh, so the other thing is highly sensitive people like myself are very sensitive to criticism. And so it's like, in order to get me to correct something, you really don't have to say much. Because I take criticism, it's like and so I appreciate that while I'm putting myself out here and being vulnerable, that I'm getting so much love and not so much critics. Even though I understand putting yourself out there on the internet, you definitely can have critics, but I appreciate the love and support because that fuels me to keep on going. So anyway, that's it. I have more to say, but I'm going to go ahead and get my morning started, do my journaling. When it gets a little bit more light outside, which will give you an indication that it's early as fuck right now. When it gets more light outside, I'll go take my walk, and then I'll come back and talk to y'all about what I have as a topic for today. All right, deuces, and happy birthday, Faye, once again. It's your birthday month. We're going to do karaoke later, and I look forward to it. So this is just a quick ad. I forgot to mention Tina as well. She comes with the funny comments, and I appreciate her too. And like I said, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but that's the sisterhood that's growing, that's coming to mind right now. And I appreciate it because it is scary, but it's also exhilarating, liberating, and fun. And so I'm so glad to have this budding sisterhood support. And I love the loves, the hearts, the laughing faces, the comments. I love the support. I appreciate it. And I know I'm saying the same shit over and over again. So fuck it. That's just my appreciation. Thank you. Damn, and I forgot one more thing. I know there's going to be more things, so I'm not going to keep adding. But the other thing I would say is that I said something about not having the sisterhood. And I make it sound like I never had women friends. And what I want to say about that is that the people that I grew up with as having close friendships with Allison, with Tina, with Farrelly, y'all all know that we had a great time, but I was an alcoholic. And it's funny to me because well, anyway, that'll be a whole nother story for another day. But we had laughs together, but the only way that I could really express my true self is when I was drunk. And you know, I am sober now. I've been sober since I was 19. I went to rehab. And for me to now not use anything, any substances whatsoever, and to be out here and to finally start showing my true personality. Like over the years, and that's going to be part of what I talk about today. Over the years, I have definitely come out of my shell, but not necessarily out on social media, in public like this. And I'm just so happy to be able to be my true quote unquote crazy self and funny self and cussing self and not the good girl, and it not take alcohol for me to do that. And so that thing about alcohol is a story for another day. But I just want to say that I did have friends, and I have had friends that are women, and I have been out of my shell with them. But especially in high school and my early days of college, with Tina and Allison and Farrelly, I did it mostly not sober. So I am sober. I'm completely fine. And it's liberating to be able to be myself without any substances fueling me on. So hopefully when I watch this back, there's nothing else to say about this, because it's going to take long as hell to upload this video now. But that's okay. I can do other things I can upload while I'm journaling. So the point is, thank y'all. Love you.